And welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time we continued through the Weasand of Kados and ran out of TP with everybody. So we are going to try to build up some TP with Estelle because she is our mage. I could just use an orange shell, but I'm going to be stubborn and not use an orange shell. That's not what I meant to do. I don't even know what arts I have mapped, to be honest. I have literally no idea. But I can't really use arts, so...
Right, here we go! Yay! Alright! We did it!
Also, can I just say, as I can hear it loudly, why is the Xbox 360 the loudest console in existence? It doesn't make sense to me, because if you understand how the Xbox 360 handles installs, why does the disc need to spin so aggressively? I don't understand it at all, and
don't get cocky.
I really wish it wasn't like, it didn't sound like a small motor. It's like, there's no reason for it to, because it's installed to the hard drive. I mean, at least, like, yeah, this is a thing that does bother me with games, is that sometimes games just run ridiculously.
Yeah, we're done.
And it does make sense, especially when it's installed, or it's digital. It's like, I remember, like, there was this loud fan noise when I was playing, I think it was Star Wars Battlefront one time. And I was really confused because it didn't make any sense for there to be a loud fan noise because it was a digital copy. It's like, why? Where is this coming from? It's digital, it shouldn't be making noise. Why? Okay, I sometimes question why the AI will use arts that do not work. I feel like if you knew people who were really good at Tales games, that would be the way to go. Just get together and just everyone takes a character basically. But that also means you need like 4 Xbox controllers, and those aren't the cheapest things in the world. How did Carol run out of TP so fast? He must be really abusing arts.
Repeat, that was awesome.
Why did I lose grade?
That was wonderful.
Oh, thanks, Carol. Okie dokie. I think, did I have, no, nothing else lined up for him. Okay, use art. Voila. I am going to do a thing for this. I'm going to switch back my more offensive party. Yes, I was planning for this. Let's see, like that, and repeat. I'm gonna switch out for Estelle, like so. And sure. These are not too expensive, so sure. Okay, that was 10 apparently. This might be a terrible idea. This very well might be a terrible idea, but now that I'm higher level, I want to challenge that thing again, see if it goes better. And it actually worked out switching to Yuria for this, because these guys are not the easiest thing to take out in the world. I didn't actually know that the knight was going to be here before healing up, but hey. I'm gonna try not using too many arts, obviously, because I want to save TP for the superboss. Oh gosh. I assume it's a superboss of some variety. And if we can defeat it, that would give us a lot of EXP, which will help us once we get back to Nordopolica. Hopefully. Ow.
That's over.
Well, I actually gained grade on that. I would have gotten even more if I'd gotten that Fatal Strike to work, but it wasn't working. Heal everybody. Let's try this again. Rematch. Now that we're like 4 or 5 levels higher than where we were. So, I want to... Even though I've already used a magic lens on him, I want to use another magic lens to see what he's weak to. He's weak to rock, wind, and light, so I'm going to turn Photon back on, and also shuffle around my, everyone's arts, really. Which one is it not weak to? Wind? I already forgot, actually. I don't think that's a problem, actually. I do have one, like, rock element move. I think that was, Crushing Eagle. So I'm gonna switch Crushing Eagle back on. And obviously don't want to have Azure Edge, if I read that correctly. Okay, this guy's still tough. And he apparently can heal himself. Delightful. Unless... No, that was a cell. Never mind. Okay, we got 10,000 down. That's good. Okay, over limit. To try to chip away as much health as we can. Okay, and burst art. And he blocked it. Delightful, but hey, we've gotten down quite a ways. Good timing on that tractor beam, because he almost took swing. Ow. Why isn't she healing? Oh wait, she's just trying to keep the party alive, but I think it's time. That really doesn't hit very well. Yeah, use it. Go ahead. Oh yeah, I did buy a bunch of these deny off screen. Do any of these help with sleep? Doesn't look like it. Well, then that's pickle. So, res the party, not res, heal the party, recover the party. One problem I have with this attack is it doesn't hit very well. And now it's over limited. So I'm gonna switch to her. While I use a life bottle on Yuri. I really need to figure out how to target magic. But yeah, for some reason I can never get it to really work properly. Well, this is a thing. I think we can stop because it's kind of slow. But I'm gonna keep running, obviously. And Yuri died again. Really, this wouldn't be so bad if they weren't asleep. So I'm immediately going to have Estelle use recover on one of them. I'm just gonna distract it, really. And she's hopefully casting Nurse. I'm hoping. No clue if she is, but I'm really hoping she is. Wait, did the recover not work? Oh, physical ailments? Does that not count as one? Spell? I'm gonna try the spell, see if that works. And there we go. There we go. Got a fail strike off. Almost got a second one, actually. Crashing Eagle's really not working out. Even though it's technically type effective, it is not working out. I'm switching back to Dragon Swarm for the time being. So upward attacks seem to actually be really good on this enemy. So let's keep doing that.
Ooh, I felt that. Shall I heal you?
Yes, please do. Nurse on everybody. Actually, what the heck am I doing? I just wanted to defend. They both died. That's probably not a good move. But hey, it's distracted right now, so it should be fine. I'm gonna have her cast Nurse, actually. Just to sort of improve survivability. Wow, that was actually really good timing. That wore off, so I'm going to toss a pineapple shell at Estelle. So now she can get back to healing. It's got 26,000 left. We should be fine, hopefully. And over limit, so we're not fine. We're really not fine. I don't know how true this defend strategy is, but whatever it is, it's really not working. Just continuing to attack and defend.
This isn't good. How careless.
Okay, that did not do much.
Sorry. Everything's spinning.
Yeah, this is definitely a tough encounter. I'm under leveled for this too. It doesn't help. So I'm going to switch to Rita. I switch to Estelle, switch to Rita. Now which one was it that it was weak to? I forgot what it's weak to. So I'm just gonna do this really quickly. So it's weak to water. So oh wait, I read it backwards. No wait, I did read it the right way. No wait, I did read it backwards. Because water apparently is good on this enemy. I did not mean to remove that. Just gonna try to go over here, don't mind me, and cast Splash on this guy. Okay, there we go. Hit a weak point, and now it's coming after me. So dodge, if you call that dodging. I'm mashing buttons like crazy right now. And thus after this finishes casting, I am going to cast or use that on her. And because of that, I couldn't use the Fatal Strike, unfortunately. Yeah, go after Estelle. That's fine, actually, at the moment. It's actually ideal. There we go. That should help. And now down to I almost said double digits, but it's like, no, quadruple digits. Estelle can use a pineapple gel on Rita, because I want to spam the daylights out of this. Yes, this is my strategy, to spam.
Okay, let's go.
Big game greenhorn. Let's see what that is. Giganto monsters are special. Big, strong, nasty, have fun. Wow, thanks game. Got 20 points for it though, and Yuri died.
That's the logical.
So he's actually gonna be under leveled, or pretty close in level to everybody else. It'll actually catch everyone up to him. Yeah, he's actually behind everyone else now, oddly enough. That's first. But he was also the main character, so I'm sure there's gonna be some point where he ends up catching up with everybody again, knowing how RPGs work. He'll probably end up being in a situation where, you know, he's by himself, because again, this is a thing.
That was a pretty strong monster, but I guess we're done.
I guess we're done? Come on! We just defeated that gigantic monster!
Calm down, Carol. Pull yourself together.
Come on, Yuri! You can at least be a little bit happy! Huh? What's the matter, Estelle? Why are you sitting?
How can both of you take it so easily?
What, did you get scared, Estelle?
That huge monster. I was so nervous.
You were doing just fine while we were fighting.
But if I got like this during battle, I'd end up causing trouble for everybody.
Don't worry about it, Estelle. Here, let me give you a hand.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Now, who do we get to fight next? Bring them on, right?
I'd rather have nobody be next.
Huh? Hey, Yuri. You're really ready for another fight, aren't you?
And of course, there is more treasure. But we have to fight a guard to get to it, unfortunately.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
That's a lot of guards. What's tractor beam map to? It's just neutral. Okay. Tractor beam spam incoming. And I did not guard in time. Wow, that actually chipped off quite a bit because it comboed them pretty sufficiently. Dawn Moon. All of our attacks are moon themed. Which actually brings up a point that I actually didn't think that, you know, when they're talking about like Child of the Full Moon and all that, because of all of our moon themed attacks, I actually thought, you know, the Kriegians would be the, you know, children of the full moon, not Estelle.
Wonderful.
Okay. Here I am using melee attacks as a caster. That can only end well. Wait, I just realized I have a yo-yo, I think. I totally do.
Victory. Okay. Yay!
.02, that'll help us. Really helps. 8,000 gold, that will be useful. Like, if I wanted to, I could actually have Yuri catch up with everybody by just unequipping, like the one EXP skill. What was it? EXP share? You know, that would even it all out, I think. But again, I'm still not 100% sure if inactive characters gain less EXP or not. For Benna, this is a good item if I'm not mistaken. Increases physical defense. Yeah, I think it's a permanent stat boost. When did I get this? Oh, in the fight, of course. I thought this was key items, and I got really confused. It's like, when did I get this? Because I wouldn't think a boss would drop a key item. Also, I like how the knights are behind us, but suddenly they're in front of us, which makes no sense. Okay, that was bad. I was trying to turn around to try to take another shot, but it didn't really work out. Why did he use Crushing Eagle in the middle of the room, where nothing was around? Okay, so I think we're almost out of the, area, which I'll be really okay with being out of this area, because the enemies hit really hard, but I'm also afraid of what's coming next as a result. I do wish Yuri could have gotten experience for that fight, so that's kind of unfortunate. I'm not sure if it's worth replaying the fight though. I might. I'll decide off screen, and if so, Yuri will be caught up with everyone in terms of levels, if that is the case, but I think I'm just gonna roll with it. One level off isn't the worst thing ever in an RPG, and frankly, this is standard. Yuri was ahead of the party for a whole, well, where are we at? 24 hours for a whole day in real time. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna happen. I remember in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Take cover.
Huh. Guess it's only natural they're guarding this end too.
Raven, can you do something like you did before?
Best not to press your luck when the knights are taking their work so seriously.
They don't look that serious from here.
I say, woe is me!
How has our illustrious Schwann Brigade ever been reduced to playing backup for Flynn?
Enough complaining. If you don't like it, we better produce some results.
There they are! Capture them!
They found us!
What is this?
You three, don't let him escape!
If it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell.
Hey, LeBlanc, it's been a while.
And Your Highness.
What are we gonna do?
Oh well. Here goes nothing.
Wait!
Attention!
Yes, sir!
Not sure what's going on, but now's our chance.
Huh? Whoa!
Raven, what did you do?
Ah, it's nothing. Enough standing around. They'll catch up in no time if we don't get moving.
Yeah, let's head for Nordopolica, quick.
Well, that was interesting. Bringing up the point, was he a former knight? Current theory. Not sure if that's true, but that's what I'm going with at the moment. Random speculation. So what I was saying was, in Mario and Luigi, if you actually fight every enemy in Superstar Saga, Luigi ends up actually being the higher level of the two by not too much, but a noticeable amount, really. This is kind of something interesting that you don't see in RPGs, where basically you end up with one character drastically at a different level than everyone else. It's not something I really care for. And again, if they're like one level off, maybe, but there are a couple of different sections where Luigi's off on his own, and if you fight everything to level up, there's a pretty solid level, like a 1 to 3, I should just say, it's a 1 to 2 to 3. It's a pretty sizable level gap, really. Anyway, that was a surprisingly easy way out. I was expecting him to fight those two. Oh wait, LeBlanc was there too, so fight those three. But I'm all for not having to fight more enemies while trying to get back to an inn and shop desperately. So yeah, it's actually really hard to keep Mario higher level than Luigi because the difference between the two in Superstar Saga in particular is actually really minute. This isn't a problem in Partners in Time because Mario, unless one
A little
dies,
too painful.
basically they're always going to be at the same level, but like the baby Mario and Luigi may be higher leveled or lower leveled, and again, typically Mario and Luigi stick together a lot more
feel
in
like an
Bowser's
easy
Inside
win.
story as
Don't get
well.
careless.
So yeah, again, it's not really noticeable in that game. Also, have we ever shown her burst art? I don't think I have, so I'm gonna show it for fun.
A resplendent Miss Mystic Charm.
Well then, that was effective.
Angels grant us your
Hers is a little bit weird because I have a skill on
Sign of victory.
that causes her to be able to kind of hold an art. So actually you have to kind of let it go briefly while casting it, and then hold MB again as she's casting it to get the burst art to work. No fanfare, no cutscene, no skit. Okay. An accident has occurred within the Colosseum, and we have dispatched to deal with this situation. Our duty as Imperial Knights is to protect each and every settlement within the Empire's territory. Okay,
Not as many knights as I'd have guessed.
Yeah, security looks normal even with all the commotion after the tournament.
It did sound like they had their hands full with the monsters that managed to escape.
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially compared to the checkpoints back at Karos. I think Raven's got it right. The Knights are up to something, and I don't like it.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as we don't stand out.
So we'll meet with Bellius on the evening of the new moon, which happens to be tonight.
Let's stop by the inn to freshen up and then go see about meeting her. I'm finally gonna be able to get rid of the Don's letter.
I wonder if Flynn's already here somewhere.
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here, I've got a few things I want to ask that guy.
When you do, take me with you.
okay, so no more skits. I always sort of hesitate whenever a cutscene ends because there's so many skits that pop up at the end of cutscenes. And I'm always like, should I actually say something, or should I just wait for the skit to start? I want to test something actually. Okay, we can't leave. Apparently I missed a side quest somewhere, so I was thinking about maybe going back for it. But looks like we're not gonna get the options, so moving on. What are these guys? These oh. Oh, well, this is gonna be interesting. I was just gonna say, those don't look like Flynn's brigade. They're the Schwann brigade, which is a problem, to say the least. A little bit. Teensy little problem. I don't know if we're gonna be sent straight to this cutscene meeting Bellius, so I just want to stock up really quickly because that took a lot out of my resources. Have I never used any of the dark bottles or holy bottles? I don't really remember ever using those. Also, apparently I did read, I was looking at a title guide, and there is actually an achievement for basically maxing out a cooking stat for like every character, which, that's fun. Failed to cook sandwich. Well then, can't just take an egg and put it on a piece of bread apparently. Let's try that again. The party's full. Well, that sucks. This is a meme, by the way. I haven't really made note of— wait, what? Wait, what? You can actually equip the canteens. I didn't actually know that. Okay, now I want to do that for all the characters. I also just look at other titles. That's what I was here for. Canteen. Expensive canteen. Not that we need the canteens here, but, okay. Again, I don't quite remember where I got all these titles, but I'm equipping them anyway. Barrel canteen. Stylish canteen. Oh, he holds it, it looks, or is it like on his, like, belt? I can't really tell. I don't have my glasses on. I should probably put them on when doing videos. Okay, Kids Canteen. Yay, all ready for the desert, even though we're not going back there anytime soon. So that's a little bit awkward. I just now realized that. Gonna check on weapons, nothing good. Also, I can probably sell the Jiraiya, because that's not helping us any. Actually, Nova, learned those two. Glowing Ribbon, so might as well equip this. Magic Combo, what's that? Skill. No casting time required when casting an altered art immediately at altered art. I saw something about that, by the way, where it said something about altered art, and I think it was that? I'm trying to remember if that was on a failed recording or not, or when I was doing off-screen level grinding, if that actually was at a point where I actually died, or I had to restart for whatever reason, like because I accidentally triggered a cutscene, and my voice is giving out for some reason. But in any case, I'm not entirely. Oh wait, there's this thing. Changes in art can be learned if used repeatedly. That's the thing. Apparently, I'm not quite sure of the details, but there are skills that apparently change arts. Changes in art. So yeah, basically what happened off screen one time is he was just using an art and it changed into something else, basically. So I'm not entirely sure how good that is. I suppose if you like the arts you have, then it would be a good idea not to use that, but I don't know. And even if those altered arts are even good or not, I guess that's another question I need to ask. Yeah, I'm just going through skills with everybody, just to make sure. Yeah, I never learned Overcast because I accidentally sold the weapon, but I have Overcast 2 now, so... Well, actually, no, I don't have Overcast 2, but it costs so much CP, I'm not sure if it's really worth it. Magic Combo, that's actually really good. Wow, those take up a lot of skill points. A lot more than I was expecting. Heavy Hit, I think, increases the chance of, like, staggering an enemy. I'm trying to think, I think so. Yeah, stunning an enemy, that's pretty good. Combo Voltage, that sounds impressive. Recovers TP after 2 consecutive 3-hit combos. Also recovers after combos and multiples of 3. That doesn't sound too shabby, if you ask me. That actually might be good. Avoiding link encounters. Recover full HP upon successfully completing a fail strike combo with a certain number of hits. How many hits is that though? It doesn't say. Landing step. Think on happiness, which is actually equipped at the moment for some reason. Now repeat over limit boost. That might be good if I had more points. Yeah, this also changes in art. But yeah, lots of arts. But in any case, that's what our skill sets and some of the equipment is looking like. I didn't expect to be spending that much time just going through equipment, but in any case, I think we will end off here. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Tales of Vesperia.